Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on replay, thank you so much. I'm your soul oracle, I'm an intuitive reader, and today I decided I felt called to. I felt specifically called to. If you hear noises outside of, I'm in a building, so you may hear doors open and close. I'm a little close to my doorway, so yeah. I felt called to do readings for the collective for this new moon, super new moon actually. If to be accurate, I think it's a super new moon. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to pop on, and we can start doing readings. And these readings are free, one card pull. So my only requirement is that you are a subscriber in order to receive a reading. Because I usually host these for my subscribers if they want a free one card intuitive reading from me. And yeah, this is going to be whatever your guides want you to hear, see, know in this moment in time. I don't take any questions. If you want like questions or specific areas of your life addressed, I highly recommend doing a one-on-one session with me, because then you have a lot of time with me and you can ask as many questions as you like, and we can attack all areas. But if you're here, this is one card pull intuitive message for you in this moment in time. No, whatever your guides want you to pay attention to, or you need to hear most today. So I'm gonna give it a minute, and I'm gonna cleanse. I'm gonna light up my bundle here and cleanse these cards. And I have two decks. You get a choice between two decks today. I have here my Golden Wheel Tarot. It's a good trusted deck. I love this deck. It's a good one for tarot. And for Oracle, I have my Nature's Whispers. This was like, I think, my first deck. I think it was. This was my first deck ever, so it has a special place in my heart. And the reason I was attracted to this deck is because of the butterflies, because I love butterflies. And it actually is, butterflies is one of my major symbols from spirit. So, especially in the beginning of my journey, I was receiving butterflies every day. So, yes, butterflies. And it's a really nice, straight to the point type of deck. And it also helps with your intuitive abilities, because it gives you one card and then you got to really seek the message out and what it means. But yeah, I really like this deck. So I'm going to cleanse these decks. I hope everyone's having a good new moon, or at least a good weekend, start to the weekend. But I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. And I'm going to let people know that I'm on, because I know Saturdays, people tend to be busy. So I just felt really called to do it on this new moon. So if you want to pop on in and get a message, I'll be more than happy to deliver it to you. Hold on a sec. Let me make sure this is low. Trying to. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there you are. Instagram. Give me one second. I'm just letting people know I am on. And I forgot. You can't really post too much, can you? Um. Alright, oh gosh. Nothing works. All right. So let's light up this sage. I don't know about you, about this new moon and what you're feeling called to do. I personally felt the energy of this new moon wasn't that bad at all. Felt very like this sense to cleanse and revitalize your energy. So just cleansing a deck here. So yeah, it just felt good. I don't know about you guys. And sometimes if you're a person with a uterus, you may be having your time of the month around this time as well. Bodies are in sync with the lunar cycle. So I have, I'm gonna just cleanse a little bit, cleanse the energy. So if you would like a reading, I will probably, I'm gonna wait and see if anyone wants to come. If no one comes, that's fine. I'll probably do, because this was last minute, so I don't expect a ton of people. I usually don't expect much when I do these lives, other than just people coming in when they feel called to come in. And if no one does, I'll probably do a new moon message for the collective. Maybe we can do an actual, like, in-depth pick a card, maybe two, three options, kind of like how I did a mini reel. I might do a little more in depth. So let's see. Yeah, but I'm feeling good. Today's a good day. And I'm feeling better, guys. So I don't. For me, I was sick on and off for a hot minute, but now I'm feeling at least semi better. I'm a little bit clogged, meant like right here, but I'm better. All right, then. So we're just gonna go into. I'll tell you some things you can do in a new moon energy, like how to harness this energy, especially the supermoon energy. There's many ways to do it. So some of the ways to harness this new moon energy is kind of, you can either sit under the moonlight and absorb the energy, or set the intention to connect with the new moon energy. And you can meditate, or you can just sit in silence or with music around you, and just absorb and feel through your senses of what exactly is the message for you. I like to do that in the sense of, I'm not outside, I don't have an outdoor place to do that, but I do sit in a comfortable area, and I also connect that way as well. It's a great way to kind of tune into your body, your energy, and see what is being shown to you. I feel like there's always something we can learn every day, in every way. So this new moon, maybe sit with yourself and see what comes up. And for me, I would just say a lot of gratitude. I think that's something I've been noticing throughout the day. Gratitude, even getting ready for this life, I was sitting there and just like, wow, like appreciation for myself. Just messages kept coming to me of just loving myself, and appreciating me, and the things that I do, and appreciating how far I've come in this life. So that's one of the things. Oh, look, 1144, as I say that. Very divine. Maybe that's a message for some of you, to appreciate and love yourself, and see yourself in a nicer, more compassionate light, a light of love. Um, Even admire yourself. That's something that I don't do often. And I just looked and I was like, wow, I did all these things. I'm doing stuff. I'm uh, taking care of myself. I'm doing things I need to do to help me grow. And that's beautiful. Another thing you can do is do divination, like I'm doing now. You can pull cards for yourself. You can even ask the universe for a sign. You don't have to be a tarot reader. You don't have to be an intuitive. Everyone's connected. You could just simply ask for a message and a sign to come up for you in this new moon. And just, again, don't have expectations. Just allow the message to come to you as it needs to, and it will come. And usually a message will come as a profound moment where you feel deeply connected in that moment, and it signifies something for you. Um, that could be moments today, and yeah, you can ask the universe or your guides, whatever you believe in. And another way you can also connect with this energy for the new moon is um, by doing some type of connection to the elements. I personally, on new moons and full moons, like to connect with the element of water. Um, the moon energy is very connected to water, so doing a spiritual bath, or you can even do a self-care bath, bubble bath with lights and special oils and stuff. That's also a great way to connect with the energy. Usually I find that when I do baths and things like that, I connect deeper to myself, and I receive, messages, epiphanies, and so on. So that could be another thing. And another way, an easier way, if you want to use the element of water, is putting out water bottles or a jar of water, a bottle of water under this new moon, and set the intention to absorb this energy. And you can sip on it, use it for cooking, use it for drinking, use it for whatever you like, even the bath, to connect with this energy outside of this moon cycle. So, those are some of the ways. Oh, one more way you can use to connect to the new moon is by, again, setting the intention to connect with this energy and holding out like a pen and pencil or paper and write. See what messages, see what's coming out of you mentally, see what's being shown to you in this energy. I think free writing is very intuitive. I think a lot of artists are able to tune in energetically when they paint, sculpt, write. I think a lot of people who are very artistic are very intuitive people, and I think they channel while they do the art. It's very meditative. And that's why you see some people when they're able to, like, for example, play an instrument and they do their solo. Hey, Cassandra, you see them really start forming their own music and just really tuning in, and it just sounds beautiful. It's because they're connected. They're connected. They're utilizing their energy and connecting to the music, and are able to flow and form notes. And that's again in an intuitive level. So that's why some people are really good at certain things, and they just intuitively, they're naturally really good at it because they're connected to it. And that's a form of channeling. So writing with a pen and paper, painting, or whatever it is that is your art, baking, um, do something that's very creative for you and allows you to connect with this new moon energy as well. Hello, hey girl. Let everyone know I was gonna do a new moon for the collective, but since you're here, would you like a new moon message? I was just giving some tips on ways to connect with this energy, and because it's a super new moon, so it's powerful. Today's a um, powerful day to utilize the energy to help you grow in whatever way you need it. And I hope people are just intuitively doing it. And I think that's usually what happens when people have a really good day. They're intuitively connected. So, sure, lay it on you. Okay. So, if you want a card reading, this is just intuitive, no messages, I mean, no questions. So, whatever your guides want you to hear. I have two decks. I have here the Golden Wheel Tarot, and I have here the Nature's Whispers Oracle. And this, FYI, was my first deck ever, ever that I bought. It's my first deck. This is a deck that I started out years ago, and I was connected to it because I love butterflies. So it's my first ever deck that I use. I still use it, but I don't use it as much. I pick, okay. And if whoever else is on the live, if you like a reading, don't be shy. I deliver my messages with love, and if it's something that you need to understand. Again, I'll deliver it with care. Trust me, I don't want anyone to feel a certain type of way after readings. So let's see. I feel like the nature's whispers is calling me for you, so I'm gonna pull from here. Sorry if you hear me nasally. I'm still congested, but I'm on the mend. So let's see what message we have for Cassandra on this new moon. The cards can be rude, but you're not. Yeah, sometimes. I feel like in general, sometimes if we need that little boost, it happens. Okay. So the card you got is a very beautiful card. The card that you got is heighten your vitality. So this is talking about your wellness, to focus on your wellness this new moon, whatever that is for you. It could be mental wellness, physical wellness, maybe improving your wellness in some way. So there's something you can do in this new moon that maybe you can start, because new moons are the time of the cycle, and in terms of the lunar cycle, the full moon lunar cycle is to set intentions to start things. So on this new moon, with the intention to start something, you could utilize maybe forming a new habit to heighten your vitality and your wellness. For some reason, I feel like this is in regards to vitamins. They keep telling me like supplementation. It's very important. So maybe there's some supplements that you can benefit from in terms of your wellness, your overall wellness. And I feel like, for example, they're telling me it's going to improve your wellness. I don't know if you have very low energy levels, but they're telling me that it's due to supplementation. So you may not be receiving the proper nutrients, because let's just be honest, the food that we have in the US does not have as much nutrients. So unfortunately, most of us who are here in the US will have to resort to supplementation just because the food is not as nutrient dense. Even healthy food, just because there's so much hybrid versions of vegetables and GMOs and all that, it's not that as nutrient dense as it is in its natural form. So supplementation, I'm hearing energy levels. So maybe magnesium. I am not a health professional. I'm just throwing out what I'm hearing. But energy levels, that's what I'm hearing. Like sleeping better, having more energy in the morning, and less fatigue. So I don't know if you wake up in the morning feeling super groggy, feeling exhausted, or feeling like you got hit by a truck or whatever it is. There's clearly something you're missing from your diet. I would recommend talking to a physician, maybe asking them what does that mean, because there could be many things. But I don't think it's anything dire. I just think it's, hey, you're tired all the time. Maybe let's check what we're getting in terms of nutrients. Maybe you need some more of something, and it will help you with your energy levels. So that's what I'm hearing. I've added a couple of things, but they haven't changed much yet. Like you're not seeing the result yet. So if you're adding things and you're not seeing anything just yet, maybe I would recommend getting like blood work and just checking what exactly on your. I was thinking about trying greens. Yeah, I would recommend, personally for me, I am not a medical professional. This is just what I felt intuitively called to do for myself, is because I kind of don't trust the vitamins that they sell in the store, because I feel like they give you a little bit of the whole amount. And I use herbs. I get herbs online and I make teas, and I call it my multivitamin tea. And I make it every day. I've noticed a difference in terms of my sleep, how I feel in general. and even my hormones, because I have I have acne, so it doesn't look like I have it, but I have acne, adult acne, hormonal acne, and ever since I've been drinking those teas, my face has cleared up a lot. So I realized even if I was eating good, it wasn't enough. I need to add supplementation because again, the food. I was like, why am I eating good and it's still not happening? Like, yes, to some degrees I feel better, but I feel like I need more. So I've been using herbs. Like my favorite herb, hands down, is stinging nettle. I drink that every day. Um, Oat straw is really good. It provides calcium, magnesium. Stinging nettle provides B vitamins. A lot of things that us women need. I tend to focus on herbs that supplement for my body, for a uterus holding body. So I make sure I supplement myself with things that will help me. Especially as you age, you need to supplement more because your body produces less. And I've been doing that, and I've been drinking it every day, and I notice a difference. Definitely, yeah. If you want to discuss it more, but I've been just doing this for myself. It's a hormonal tea, and it's been helping me a bit. And I want to add raspberry tea leaf to the mix because raspberry tea leaf is also really good for female reproductive system and hormones too. So, um, but yeah, definitely shoot me a message and I'll tell you what I'm using. But I do think I personally in the future would like to go to what's it called? A naturopath, but they cost money. I would love to go to a naturopath, get my blood work done, and let them look at my genetics and my blood work, and then we can make a plan on how to boost my specific body to the best of its ability. That's my goal. When I start making more money, which I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna know in the future, I'm gonna get there, and I'm definitely gonna invest in a naturopath and do all the testing just to see how to boost the baby up, you know? But yeah, that's your message. Again, the whole finding your wellness and vitality, it takes time, it takes research, and take your time with it. Don't feel like you have to race against time, especially with all the information out there. Go with what resonates with you, and again, outside of that, consult a physician or your primary care physician and ask them questions. I feel like we need to know more, and I feel like we need to be given more information to prevent. Preventative care is very important, and I don't feel like we have enough of it. But yeah, that is your message. Anyone else would like a reading? And if not, I might call this early and hop off. I might do what do you call it? A collective new moon message, and then I'm gonna hop off. I might do that. If you would like a reading, now's the time. Actually, I'm gonna message. I'm gonna see if my friends want. I'm gonna tell them right now. Hold on. All right. So I'm asking my friends if they want. Ask anyone if you have people who may want a message. Come through. If not, I'll do like a message for everyone, for people who catch this replay live. One second. Where am I? Hold on a second. My brain cells. But yeah. Okay. So I guess then I'll wait like 2 3 more minutes. I'm not gonna lie, the reason I'm thinking of pancakes. When I read I get hungry. So I'm a little hungry. I didn't eat yet. But yeah, let me know in the comments what are you doing for this new moon, and I'll wait a little longer, and then I'm gonna do the new moon collective reading, and then I'm gonna log off. And I know I kind of announced it a little early, but your girl works another job, a full-time job. This is more of a hobby that I'm doing this. So, yeah, pancakes. You know what? I had pumpkin mix saved in my cupboard, and I was like, I haven't used this yet. And I remember making pumpkin pan, pancakes last year, and it tasted really good. And I made it recently. Delicious, so good. And it just adds a layer of moisture in the pancake because I make pancakes from scratch. I don't use a pancake mix box. I just don't want added chemicals and preservatives. I rather just make it myself. So I just, I make it from scratch and I add the pumpkin mix and it's so good. So if you guys ever like in the future when fall happens around and you see pumpkin puree cans, grab yourself a couple because pumpkin pancakes are elite. They're delicious. They're tasty as fuck. So and they're nice and soft on the inside. But let's see. All right, I'm gonna do the collective rating, and yeah, I'm gonna do the collective reading. So any of you who catching this on replay, we're gonna do a collective reading for you. Whoever's tuning in, I'm going to pull 2 tarot and 2 oracle, and this is for the collective. Those who missed the live, we're just going to tap into the energy of the new moon and what it's trying to tell us for our collective souls on this super moon. Okay, let's see. I just had an idea. I just had an idea. I don't know why it went to my brain. Okay. I might try, I might, after this live, I may go on TikTok. I don't know why. My brain is like, my guides do this. They tell me things last minute. I said, you should try TikTok. I don't like to go on just because I'm like, the energy sometimes can be a hit and miss. But I haven't been on TikTok in a while, so maybe I'll pop on and say hi to people there and deliver some messages. So this is for the collective. Let's see, what's the energy this new moon? Ooh, we got some good cards here. Wow, this is crazy. So when I got the first 2 cards, I heard preserving your innocence, preserving like your inner child. Yeah. So this message is really loud and clear. On this new moon, we have here the 4 of Pentacles or the 4 of Wheels in this deck, and usually it means to reserve or be frugal with money. But the next card next to it is the Sun card, and that usually means childlike energy. So, on this new moon, the message is to preserve your innocence, your inner child, to hold that close to you. Don't let what's happening to you in this moment in time, whatever that is specifically to whoever is seeing this, do not let life take away your innocence, your inner child, your creativity, your happiness. So, on this new moon, the focus is to preserve that inner child, preserve that happiness, that joy, that childlike wonder that you have. So doing things today to invoke your inner child is very important. It's a reminder that not life is all serious, that life is full of wonder, joy, and adventure. And this is what this new moon energy is reminding you. Okay, do not lose that in this journey. Do not lose that. Remind yourself of all the beautiful things. Because, yes, life is difficult, but there's also beauty in it. And usually, when we find that beauty, we are in that inner child, enjoying it, finding the wonder and the adventures of the day to day. So, the preservation of your inner child is very important. I'm also hearing with people with children or fur babies. Spend time with them today. Do fun activities. Forget being an adult for a day and enjoy that inner childlike wonder that you have, connecting with your own children, connecting with your own fur babies. So let go of that adult self and allow yourself to be a kid again. Allow yourself to jump around on the bed, to play, jump on a trampoline, jump rope, do things like your kids would do, and bring back that energy into you to remind you that life is not all seriousness. There is happiness and joy. You have to invoke that with the activities, the intention that you do. And these are many other things that you can do. Movie night, you can put popcorn, you can put whatever it is and enjoy the company of others, especially little kids. Very important connecting with your children today and kind of allowing that inner child you to connect with them as well. Okay. The other cards we have here is maintain your childlike spirit. So doing things like I mentioned, doing things to invoke that energy. You see how this beautiful little, is it a fairy? I think it's a fairy. Just enjoying swinging, just doing simple activities to invoke that energy. I also feel like it's a way of calling your power back through all the like density and all the emotions and all the things that are happening in the world. It's a way of calling your power back, saying, I control my reality. I can find joy in anything I do. I can find that happiness in anything I do. I can make the most of every day. So that's kind of like a way of saying, I'm calling my energy back. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, day to day, I'm seeing and hearing things that are hard to swallow, but I can still find joy. I can still find passion. And that's something you can really focus on this new moon energy. And the last card we have here is be spontaneous. So it's a lot of happiness and joy. I'm also hearing for some of you who are spiritual people or pagan or whatnot, the Fae is also very potent today. I don't know if some of you live near like forests or near nature, but the Fae it's also very important. Like connecting with the good folk, maybe even connecting to that Fae-like energy. How they're very mischievous. They like to have fun. They like shiny things. They like sweets. Again, very childlike energy. So if any of you work with the good folk, that's something also you can connect with today. They can remind you of what it is to be in that childlike wonder and just enjoying yourself, the moment, and even if some of you feel connected to nature, enjoying nature in a different way. So have fun today. Do some fun things. I think that's the best thing you can do to enjoy this energy. And what the whole point of you doing the childlike stuff is to remind you of how to take a day and enjoy it to the best of your ability and to find joy. So that's the whole point. Okay, so and it's a great way to raise your vibration. Okay, so when you raise your vibration, it's like a chain effect. People can feel it. Then it also raises their vibration, and then again, it's like a domino set. You knock one down, the rest of it feels it. So this is something we can utilize. And since it's super moon, it's extra potent. Okay, so I think we need that. We all need it as a collective. We all need to raise the vibration, really focus on what we can do every day and the changes we can make every day, you know, especially on this new moon cycle. So that is the energy, that's the message. I hope all of you enjoy this. I hope it's a good reminder and to have fun, enjoy yourself, connect with the inner child you, and see what it wants to do. Okay, maybe your inner child wants ice cream, get ice cream. Maybe your inner child wants to color, finger paint. You know, do the things, and I think it's gonna remind you to connect to that part of you and to keep it alive. But yeah, that's overall the message, the energy. I hope you like these messages. Um, Thank you for joining me for this live. And comment down below. Oh, wait. Taryn, you just caught me. Yay. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to stay on because of you came. Taryn, you came on. So definitely we will pull a message for you. What's funny is I just did a collective reading on the energy of the new moon. When I get off the live, you can look back on that. But I'm going to do your reading right now. So let me just put these cards back. You Saved by the Bell. Remember that show, Saved by the Bell? Uh, oh, the shows back then. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good super new moon. And if not, I hope I give you a message that makes you feel good. So I have 2 decks for today. You love that show, Saved by the Bell? Yeah, it's a good show. I remember. Oh, the shows back then were super fun. Now it's super serious. Like the shows are, you know how they had shows that were just like laughable, funny, silly, feel good shows. Now a lot of shows are really serious and like harsh and like so maybe we should watch that today, right? Some Saved by the Bell. So I have 2 decks since you caught me in that the right time. I have my Golden Wheel Tarot. So that's one deck. It's a tarot. That's a tarot deck. And the other deck here is Nature's Whispers. So that's an oracle deck. So which one you feel connected to? These pretty cards today. Yeah, these are very pretty. Very pretty. That's my first tarot deck. Not tarot, I mean oracle deck. What am I saying? Excuse me. So let me know which one you're feeling called to, excuse me, use. Don't mind me. I'm just like sitting here like, oh, also, Taryn, and anyone who's tuning in now, I gave tips on how to work with this new moon energy earlier. I dropped some gems in this video earlier. What else did I say? I'm trying to remember. I think I said that. And then, I did the collective message for the new moon. And I think that's it, yeah. Let me know which deck you would like, or if you would like me to choose for you. And we can see what message your guides have. And your guides are funny. Cassandra, are you still on? I wanted to see if you're still there. Your guides are funny. They were just telling me it's about time. That's what they said to me. It's about time. I was like, oh. So I'm just typing in here. I'm still here now. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. I always see pictures of your puppy and they're so cute. So, Cassandra, Taryn, and Puppy. I'm going to read for Taryn. You said the Golden Wheel Tarot. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite tarot deck. It's a Slavic deck and very pretty. All right, let's see what message we have for Taryn. Don't mind, I'm still recovering from she's a that's funny. Ooh, We got a lover's card. I want to. Okay, so it's clearly about people around you that you love. We're nosy. We're gonna pull one more card. So what is it about the lovers? Oh, this card hopped out. Oh. Okay, so the Lovers card you got here is for the new moon. So this is circulating yourself and people around you. This could even be yourself. And I have here that this card jumped out. This is the Nine of Cups. So there's a wish in terms with somebody. There is some type of wish or like maybe an accomplishment of some kind in terms of love. So this new moon, there's going to be some type of wish or accomplishment in regards to love. So maybe prior to this new moon, or maybe even prior before, there could have been moments where you did not feel connected to whoever this person is or people, because there's more than one person. There's like two, three. I feel like this new moon, there's going to be some form of accomplishment or like coming together. For some reason, they're telling me like working together. Does that make sense? So there may be more of a community base happening here. That's something I think you wish for. You wish for um, more connection, more community based surrounding you physically. So maybe before you didn't feel like you had too much people on your side, or you feel like you didn't have a confidant or a person that was close to you. But I do feel like after this new moon, there may be a relationship forming with others. Okay, so something's gonna happen where your wish is going to be fulfilled. Like I need extra help, or I need this, and then you're thinking about it, and then there's gonna be someone coming in to help you. So, whatever you're wishing on, it's gonna happen after this new moon. It may be even happening now. So, I feel like you don't have to worry. I feel like there's gonna be people around you that support you, um, whether you feel it now or not. But there's gonna be help on the way. I feel like this is gonna form bonds. So, this Nine of Cups is just a reminder of wishes happening, being fulfilled, feeling like it's like you know how he gathered all these cups up to this journey. He's collected all these things. This is probably something you're feeling like you've been through so much and you've learned so much, and you're at this point where now that you're here and you've learned and you've grown, it's like you can really attract the right people to you. I'm hearing vocalization is very important, and it's what's going to attract the right person. That's a specific message. So, how you vocalize your wants and needs is going to attract the right people. So, if you're going through something or if you need help with something, do not stay quiet. Vocalize it, and the right person will come. That's what I'm hearing. You just have to speak it out. I need blah, 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 blah. Can you find blah, 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 blah? And don't be afraid to ask. And you may surprise yourself, and someone may come through and help you. And I do feel like you're going to form more bonds. So this is in your direct community. So you're pretty good. Perfect. So keep doing that. Don't stop vocalizing. And it looks like you're going to form some type of bond. Ooh. So someone's coming into your life. I feel like it's more community based. So someone coming in to help. And I think whoever this person may be, person assisting you, it's going to help you accomplish more too. That's what I'm hearing. Whoever comes to help is going to help you accomplish more things that you need to do. And this, again, wishes are being fulfilled. So that's awesome. Yay! That's good news, right? That's good news. So I feel like whatever worries and fears and doubts you have, like, oh my God, am I going to get the help? Your guides are like, yes. Don't worry about it. Keep vocalizing it. There's going to be someone helping you accomplish things. So maybe there's certain things like a bunch of like maybe appointments, or maybe you need to get certain things done and people are going to come in. So on this new moon, if anything, I would say set the intention mentally and vocalize it to the universe. Like it pushed because it's a super moon, so it's gonna push the intention even more. Really, really, it's like you're attracting the people. So really put that in the full forefront of your mentality. I'm going to find the right people for me. I know people are coming to help me with my things. I'm going to have the right support system. Like, just knowing that's happening and it's coming, it will attract the right people. So let me know I'm nosy. Let me know I'm nosy. But these are really good cards. So you got a really good message. Maybe that's probably, I was like, probably why I felt called to tell you, like, hey, I'm on live. Come, come, come. So yay! I'm happy for you. Um, that's good news. Okay, I'm gonna do one for Danae. She's not. I'm gonna do one with this deck for Danae. And I'll tag her. She'll be the last person, and then I'm gonna log off. Damn, this nasal congestion is no joke. Okay, this for Danae. Let's tune into her energy. What message does she need to hear? Vulnerability. Oh, this is really pretty. So this card is vulnerability, and I'm hearing it's okay to be vulnerable. So there may be you want to let people in, but you fear that they might not be the right people, or you may not get the support you need. I'm hearing you will, but I think you also have to be vulnerable with yourself and allow yourself to feel. Like, for example, if you're feeling overwhelmed, tell others or tell people you love. I feel like there may be someone that's going to help you cope with your emotions, maybe even give you a reminder of something, or you may feel supported. The whole point here is to remind yourself that you can't hold everything in. You can't be the person that carries all the weight. You can't do this all the time. It's not sustainable for your energy, for your vitality. Having someone to talk to is extremely important. And like, you see this little cute baby fae sleeping in a leaf, being carried into different waters, being carried down. I feel like once you feel that support, or you feel that space that someone can hold for you, that you can speak your truth, I think it's going to allow you to release a lot of emotional burdens you've been feeling. Again, half of these burdens are not yours. So I think you're taking on emotionally more than you're supposed to. And weirdly enough, I'm looking at the time, it's 12:22. So that's 222. And 2 represents balance. So I think in order for you to feel more efficient in terms of your energy, feel more balanced, you need to let go of other people's burdens. And big message, stop taking on other people's burdens. Okay? Hold your own, but don't take on more than you can. And I think because you feel so strongly, that is something beautiful about you. You have extreme empathy, but to a point where you absorb it. So I'm hearing here, be vulnerable, tell others how you feel. If you feel overwhelmed, tell people, hey, I cannot do this. I feel overwhelmed. I need to take a break. Do so. I think this is something you're working on, and I think after this new moon, you may feel this need to tell people. So if you need 10 minutes, 15 minutes to yourself, be honest. Like, hey, I cannot do what you're asking me. I need a break. I'll come back to that another time, or ask someone else. Don't be afraid to say no. But I do feel like the more you realize and you're honest with yourself about certain things, the less burdens you will hold, and it will also release the excess energy that you're absorbing. But that's what I hear for you. A lot of balance, a lot of cleansing, releasing, and just holding your own weight. No one else's. Try. I know it's hard, but try. I feel like it's gonna help you overall moving forward energetically. You won't feel so tired, so fatigued, and exhausted. Because I do feel like it's like like a energetic weight that you're holding on to. But that's the message for you. Learn to say no to people. It's okay. You're not a bad person. Maybe you should say no in the mirror. Like, no. No, and then work your way up. And only hold what you can. You know your limitations. You know what's enough. And be okay with saying no. It's good for you. You're nourishing yourself as you do it. Okay? It's a cute little baby. Okay. I guess we'll wrap up in the images. But that's my message to you, Taryn. I hope that helped. Not Taryn. Danae. I hope that helps you. I hope that confirms how you feel and confirms the next steps on how to create more balance with yourself energetically. Hi, Icy. How are you? I would love a card if you're still. Yes, you caught me right on time. So let me know which deck you like. I have here the Golden Wheel Tarot, and I also have here the Nature's Whispers Oracle. And that was the card I read for the other person, if you're wondering which deck it's from. And don't mind it, I'm still a little congested. Excuse me, I'm burping too loud. But Icy, let me know um, which deck you would like. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Once you do, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okey-doke. Okay. So I see if you're here, let me know what deck you would like. Let me know what deck you would like. If not, no, wait 2 minutes. And if not, maybe I'll choose and give you the message through that way. Oh, it's Happy Chinese New Year, guys. It's Chinese New Year. Is it today? Hold on a second. I just saw a post saying Happy Chinese New Year. Hold on. Is that right? Am I right about that? Happy 2024. Let's see. Yeah, it's today. It's the Lunar New Year. Interesting. Is it falls between January 10th and February 21st? No, no, no. It's today, guys. It's Chinese New Year today. How interesting. How it falls on the super new moon energy. That's awesome. Happy Chinese New Year for any of you who are Chinese or celebrate the Lunar New Year. And I think this is the year of the dragon, I think, if I'm correct, the year of the dragon. Hey, happy New Year, happy Chinese New Year. So don't see you coming on. So I don't know if you want me to read for you or not. I'll pull a card for you and then I'll end the live unless someone else comes on. So I'm gonna do the Nature's Whispers. We're gonna tap into your energy and what is. Because I know you want the reading. You're one of my regulars, so I'm gonna pull a card for you. Okay, that's awesome. It's happy Chinese New Year. Okay, so let's see. You have here be gentle with yourself. Very beautiful card. So I feel like this is just a reminder of holding love and compassion with yourself. To not let the inner critic take over. Maybe also this is physically nourishing yourself and being gentle, not overworking yourself. But I don't know why, but they're showing me like physical. Maybe you're doing a lot or you're pushing yourself physically more than before. And your guides want you to be more gentle, to take care of your body, to like take care of your temple, be a little more soft and gentle with it. This could be sleeping more, doing the things that you know will create more harmony, peace, and restfulness. So today's that day for you to really nourish yourself, really be kind to yourself. I don't know why, but they're showing me imagery of like gently like applying and just really focusing on adorning yourself with nice things, or maybe just taking that extra 5 minutes to really moisturize the cream into your skin. I apologize for the extra noise. Whatever that is, it's just they want you to really focus on yourself and focus on how gentle you are with yourself. And again, this applies to mental, physical, but I do feel like they want you to really focus and tune into yourself and your energy, and do things to create that compassion and love. So doing things physically to show, hey, I'm gentle with myself. I take care of myself. I nourish my needs. And you have here the number 33, so that could be also a message for you. How you treat yourself is how others treat you, is how the world treats you. So this is why they're emphasizing take that extra time, adorn yourself, pour into you, because that's how the universe will pour into you as well. They'll see the energy will match it. If you nourish your body, take care of your mind, body, and soul, really focus on prioritizing your wants and needs in terms of health and wellness, and how you want to be, the universe will match that energy. And that's what I'm hearing. So extra gentleness with yourself. And that's overall the message for you. I hope it helps you and gives you that insight, helps you focus a little more on yourself today and your wants and needs, and maybe even doing an activity that really shows I care. I really love me. So, yeah, that's the energy, that's the messages. I hope. I'm going to tag the message for the collective and the tips I'm going to look it over and I'm going to put it on the timestamps underneath this video so you can look at the tips for this new moon and the collective message for those who could not come. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to do these new moon readings more often. Again, the month of January, even though I had plans to start this year with energy and just pulling through a lot of videos for you guys, it ended up being the opposite because I ended up getting really sick on and off this whole month. So kind of slowed me down quite a bit. Hopefully in this month of February, it's not like I'm officially 100%. Right now I'm not. I still am congested. I'm trying to decongest and get rid of it. But hopefully in the February months, I can bring more reels, more pick a cards, more lives to you. And hopefully, again, build the momentum. So thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you on the next live. Have a good new moon and happy Chinese New Year.